Every time a man rents a house, he puts mirrors all over the house, but he never uses them. Instead, he adjusts the mirrors to the same angle so that he can see every corner of the room, and then he stops. Satisfied, the reason he is so careful is not because he has hundreds of millions of dollars in cash at home, but because he is an accident maker whose greatest power is to cause a butterfly effect that can kill people without them even realizing it. Like the man who got a new car. He was in a hurry to go home to show off, but unexpectedly the female driver in front of him blew a tire. The man looked at the street, was blocked into a dog park, although anxious but also have no choice but to swear and take the left side of the road, but he did not know that it is his turn, but he pushed him directly into the abyss of death. At this moment, the already narrow path has inexplicably appeared. A sprinkler will be sprinkled with water everywhere. Other vehicles to see the situation have to avoid, but he was blind to the result of directly sprinkled his face. Because the man was in a good mood for this matter, did not have too much to think about, but tolerated it, not knowing that this strange sprinkler successfully forced him to the edge of the road the most. The man has not just walked 2 steps, a banner fell from the sky and directly blocked his line of sight, which also makes the good mood of the man can no longer tolerate, so he rushed out of the car in a rage directly to the banner as a forceful pull. The results of the banner did not expect to pull. The banner of the upstairs glass fell down and hit him. The man never thought that the female driver with the flat tire, David with the sprinkler, and the fat man who untied the banner were all partners with Kevin to create that accident. From the beginning, he was controlled by this accidental quartet of fate. As long as the employer pays the money, the team can make anyone die, but to their surprise, the accident went well. But Kevin was furious and said he wanted to keep David out of the team, who was the most capable. The crowd looked at Kevin in disbelief and puzzlement until Kevin pulled out a cigarette and David realized that he had accidentally left it behind. Kevin had no choice but to issue a death warning to David. When David heard the warning, he panicked because David knows that only the dead can keep the secrets forever, and immediately made up his mind and promised that he would never smoke again. After David's promise, Kevin decided to give him a chance. After all, they had been partners for more than 20 years, and it would be too much for him to kill David. After a short break, Kevin and his team soon received a strange order for a 70-year-old man, but the employer was his own son. After Kevin crying from the heat, looking at her son in pain, Anna felt a sense of powerlessness in her heart, feeling useless. Although her heart was on fire, she could not just sit there and wait to die. Anna suddenly thought of a signpost on the road that indicated an airport nearby. It was a relief. She once again walked up the vast building beach, but there was no one on the road to be seen. Suddenly she heard the sound of water flow, and she hurriedly followed the sound and saw a small stream. This was a relief. She took a sip of the water, but was so bitter that she spat it out quickly. She could only continue on the road and went straight to the airport. She remembered, translated with deep L, calm, free version to do was to use a conductor to make the cables on top of the tram and the wheelchair link up when they passed by. And then the old man could be successfully killed accidentally. Anna suggests hanging a rope so that the old man can reach it as he passes by. But the question is, what kind of rope can be electrically conductive? Without the investigation finding out that it's not man-made? Just when they did not have a single idea, Kevin looked at the building model in front of him and came up with an impossible method.